What's up, everyone? We are back. Another episode of Beyond the Gym Floor. We're talking about peptides and how they're going to take your job. Or are they? There's a lot of noise going around at the moment with peptides. So things like retatrutide, Ozempic, fat loss agents, or agents that are helping people with their fat loss. We talk about the morality of them for different populations, and then more importantly, whether or not they're going to take your job and whether you should be upset or not that people are using them, and how to even capitalize on the trend for your business, and the likelihood that if you are upset, frustrated, then maybe you have like a save the world complex, which I 100% did for the first half of my career, that I found a way to change, and I tell a story in this podcast about how I was able to do that. A very, very expensive lesson, but one that I learnt and I'm very grateful for having. And how maybe you can skip that kind of 5-10 years of wasted emotional energy and stress and not making any money and not actually making any impact with the people that you want to make impact with and feeling frustrated. If you're a return listener, you've obviously come back. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the follow or the subscribe button now. Makes a really big difference to the success of the channel. We expect comments from this episode. We want to know what you guys think, where you stand on it. We're not going to come for you either way. We understand that everyone has different opinions. It's a pretty divisive topic, so we'd love to hear yours in the comments. Don't attack our character. That'll piss us off. Anything else, let's fucking go. Debate on anything you want in the comments. Enjoy the episode. If you do want some help with your business, you want to move to 10K months, working 30 hours a week, both face-to-face and online, that is what our Standout PT program is designed for. It's a 26-week program. You get weekly workshops, Q&A, direct access to Jason and I, and you'll be part of a community of other people that are trying to do what you do. I know you're sitting in your fucking PT rooms, listening to people whinge, PT managers that aren't helping you, and no one's actually helping you level up. Your family's probably even asking, what the fuck do you even do? Come and hang out with people that are doing the thing that makes all the difference. stcfit.com, go to Standout PT, book a call with me. We'll unpack where you're at and see if it's a good fit. Enjoy the episode.
What's the O for?
What just happened?
Oh, I don't even know I was doing this then, hey?
You just put coconut water in your coffee.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I literally don't know. I don't know why I did that at all. But well, it tastes pretty lit, so.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, I'm not going to try it.
No, well, I'm
both,
sick.
We're both sick.
I'm sick.
Just
Yeah.
like,
that's a little.
what is happening at the moment?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm getting bullied on the
I
internet.
was waiting for like some fucking
I've got a
deep breakdown as to why
I'm
you're
recovering
doing
from
it.
a migraine with a head cold, and I'm getting bullied on the internet every second as we speak.
Yeah.
And it's all Tam's fault.
Because he cut it too well.
Because
Now the editor.
I did the talking, right, and knew it was going to go out on the internet. And it fucking just actually got out to
What are the stats?
everybody. It's pretty crazy. 198K views, 1,300 likes, 85 comments, 25 reposts, 621 shares.
Yeah. What was the repost, the comment again?
621 shares,
Yeah.
reposts 25. You know, you can go into the post and see who's done the organic. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And stuff.
Yeah. So I was expecting most of them to be like, this fucking peanut. Nah.
But that's the thing, right? If it's got more shares and reposts than comments, more people agree. People that agree aren't going to be in the comments.
Yeah, reposts obviously an agree. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't repost something if you're like, hey, look how wrong this is.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't. It's just like on your page now.
Yeah.
Lives there forever.
Yeah, just real good reminder that maybe we're not going to make it. Maybe we aren't going to make it as a society.
Yeah, true. Fuck. I thought you meant us then. I was like, oh.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, just
The human
human
race.
race is in
Bro,
a bad way.
we're fucking currently hoarding petrol. Like, we're not going to make it.
Yeah.
There is no
Do you want to go there?
Fuck.
Don't go there.
No, I'm just leaving it at that. It's so stupid.
I've never been so invested in how our country's being governed, and I think it's because this is the worst way it's ever been governed, that you just can't possibly think that they would continue to fuck things up like they have, and just every week it just gets worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's the people, bro. Like, how did we not learn from the fucking toilet paper?
You know, I know this is a real right-wing thing to say, but we need someone to just be like, we're taking Australia back.
Yeah. Well, it's happening, right? Isn't
And
Pauline going to win?
But I don't mean by that type of thing. I mean by an infrastructure perspective. It's like we need to make our own shit. We need to make our own fuel. We need to fucking, you know what I mean? Like we need
Follow
to
the rest of the world.
Like why have we made ourselves so reliant? Like how terrifying is it that our country's done in 30 days if we just cut off the supply of fuel?
Yeah.
Like that's how weak we are as a nation. It's like, how do you think we defend ourselves, bro?
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
America does. And thankfully they have all the oil now.
Yeah. Like it's kind of a little bit pathetic when you think about it.
So the only information, so I found a button on Instagram, if you guys want to do this, on the Reels part, there's a little like slidey bar on the top right hand side. If you push it, you can change your settings.
Okay.
And there's a specific setting that you can turn off any political commentary.
Right.
So any political content. Because I was just getting too deep in the weeds and I was going away and I was like, I just don't want this shit.
It gets me pretty fired up sometimes.
So the only one I'm seeing is Big Chocky, but it's not political stuff.
Yeah.
So the old mate, what's his name? Anyway, another dude that was just like super in my feed all the time.
Is it the blonde dude?
The ex-military guy.
The punter guy? Oh, no, it's probably not him.
No. Oh, he's good. He makes me laugh.
Yeah, he's got good content.
Yeah.
Puts a lot of effort into
but yeah, if you want to just not hear about it and not be mad, then you just do that.
No, can't.
Gisborne petrol's so fucking expensive that I'm used to it.
What are they stinging at the Bowser up there?
I get E10 and it's $2.15 at the moment.
Oh, you can put E10 in yours?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, see, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm getting wrecked.
Yeah.
$2.48 a litre. I'm getting wrecked.
Yeah,
said to Steph, I was like, I'm going to have to buy a fucking e-scooter to scoot my way to the gym.
$2.10 for E10's not abnormal in Gisborne.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but so they do it weird. They like leave it for 2 weeks. They don't do the changes. They're just always more expensive than everyone, but it's consistent.
Just price gouging everyone.
Yeah, because it's the only one.
Yeah.
And then it'll jump.
Yeah. It's just like all of the elements that are leading to it. It's like technically the fuel that they've already got, they've paid lower price for.
Yeah.
So then like, why
are we paying for it?
Why are you jacking it up, you know? And then
so dumb.
When you buy the new fuel, that's where the margin will be. So it's like, why are we paying for that now? It should be 2 months later we pay for it.
Yeah.
So when you know all that stuff, like you just know you're getting reamed every opportunity possible.
Yeah. And they never come back down.
No.
Same as like supermarket prices and shit.
Yeah.
They're like, oh.
They're not going to bring a price of the loaf of bread down. They're going to be like, well, these guys are paying for it now, so that's
used
it.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking funny. But no, it has to be funny, otherwise I get sad.
Yeah. I just wonder how far we have to go to get Australia back. Like how far is the pendulum going to swing now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's scary
because that's dangerous as well.
It's scary what happens when the pendulum does swing. How far right it goes.
Yeah, because you need an overcorrection, right?
Yeah.
So we've gone too far this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not like I'm going to be quiet. No, it's a lot of fucking thoughts and feelings on this. But there's got to be an overcorrection. Then it's like that's also terrifying at the same time.
Yeah,
because like obviously, everything kind of sits in this like balance in the middle, right?
Yeah.
You overspend, they cut the budgets. You're pro this, we're pro that.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like when we've just been too far over here and it's to go over there, it's like woof. It's like there's minorities where they ain't going to be good for.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. There's lots of people that's not going to be good for. Anyway, how was holding down the fort without me?
Oh, a piece of cake.
Yeah, I do nothing around.
Podcasts were like all-time best episodes. I didn't get to.
Oh dear, that's harsh.
No, I didn't look at the statistics. If I'm being super honest, probably a little bit inflated because Jess came on. So can't say it's all down to the host.
It's all you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hosted, so.
But like I don't know what you do around here to be honest. So.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna create you on HeyGen.
Look,
and we won't need you anymore.
Pod Learn was.
Please tell me it tanked.
100 up on average.
Oh no way! That's all Jess. That's not me.
Did we get any followers? We got one more follower. And Fit has been the same for a month.
Yeah. Well, it's got more followers now because
it didn't move.
Because
no, the pod follows.
Oh yeah,
not the page.
Yeah. That's cool. So constant. So it didn't go backwards.
Yeah, Fit didn't really change.
So I didn't do a terrible job.
It's a good learn. Whatever the title was, cracked.
We did a Q&A and a social media one. What's working on social media right now?
Yep. Yeah, sick. I'm going to save my Thailand recap till when we apply all the stuff. Because I'm still applying some stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
So I've got it mostly out of my brain, but you guys can wait till next week when we've tested a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I'll give you some deep insight as to what's happened. Our follower rate has gone up by 5%, 4% already, which is pretty good.
Love it.
So that's not bad. That's the only little...
Yeah, we haven't really finished the campaigns and stuff either.
I haven't started them.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. And I have to only film a week. One of my skits, bro. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
You have to cuddle me.
I'm looking forward to the film, and I just feel like shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth making the content because they're going to be like, look at this sick, deflated motherfucker trying to tell me to like, this is what you do for business.
No, we have to do funny shit as well.
Yeah, it's like, nah. Maybe
the clips you're in are all fun.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that's a reflection of my personality.
Yeah, I agree. The hilarious thing is the one that's the mostly the two of us is you holding me back from fighting someone.
Oh, yeah.
Just the role reversal there is great.
Yeah. That's pretty, yeah. Parallel universes, eh?
It's all good, Jake.
Everyone needs that guy, man.
The golf ball didn't hit me, Jake.
Hey,
okay.
I'm going to be that guy for everyone. You know? It's like, when the enemy's at the gates, cuz, I'm your dude.
Yeah, you're who I'm calling. Fucking hell.
It's all right.
All right. I want to talk about peptides.
I love talking about peptides.
I thought you might. I was like, we both don't feel great.
Disclaimer, no education purposes only, nothing's prescriptive, don't sue us, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we're going to give you the exact 14-week cycle unit. No, we're definitely not going to do that.
I'm going to give you my peptide protocol.
Where are you sitting? Hard first question. Let's drop the fucking hammer. Now, I need you to take what I need from you for the next 31 minutes.
This is how Ben talks to me before we do anything serious and important, guys. Jason, say behave. So that's what I need out of you.
Is I need you to take your bodybuilding coach hat off.
Okay.
Go back to 2018.
Yep.
We're at Good Life. Sold out PTs.
Yep.
Working predominantly with Gen Pop. Some clients that are really in the niche that we like.
Yeah.
But the majority of people we're working with want a transformation. Cool. Lose body weight, change their life, get in shape.
Cool.
Is taking fat loss aiding peptides problematic?
No.
Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Why?
Because there's other elements that we give people that they can't get from like said compound, and like there's other like things back then that would help contribute to it. They just weren't as effective. So yeah, like they're still going to need to have a diet to maintain the muscle mass. That is going to be a big thing that will drop off when those medications are being administered. You know, bone density and movement and day-to-day vitality is still going to need to be worked on as well. Like it's not just like you isolate the weight loss, like sure. But I think they're just going to come to you for other things at the same time.
So what I was thinking about is like, I was out to change the world as a younger man. It was my goal. And we had things like waist trainers and fucking basically what was glorified glad wrap. That's like a fat loss agent that you wrap your stomach in glad wrap.
Squashes your organs.
Yeah, like there's the waist trainer that changes your shape, but remember the weight loss wraps? Was literally just glad wrap that you sweated out and you looked leaner in the after photo because you lost local
just squished everything
water
together and just dehydrated yourself for a bit.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
So those types of things were what that fringe population, 1 foot in the gym, but really just wants to lose weight.
Yeah.
It were doing that personal trainers were upset with at the time. And I think there's been something always. It's the fucking carnivore diet. It's this.
It's just easier to. The thing now is like there was weight loss drugs go back 12 months ago.
Yeah.
There were weight loss drugs before that.
Yeah.
People just couldn't get access to them. Only certain people could.
Yeah.
So now there's just like a greater access to them.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
But then people aren't
going to go to your doctor and get them.
Yeah, and people can't take them forever as well.
Yeah.
So the thing, it's just like I don't see it as being a big problem. Like, I actually think it meaningfully contributes to the community quite effectively, because I know of people who have really struggled to, drop the weight and put themselves into a healthy position for certain things that they want to do, and these medications have allowed them to do that. So I'm like, well,
yeah,
it's really positive.
I've been back and forwards on it, and I actually had a conversation about TRT, where it was like chicken and egg. Like, does someone who's clearly low T, but isn't meeting the lifestyle factors that would create a high T environment.
Yeah.
You're overweight, you drink, you don't sleep enough.
Yeah.
You don't train, blah, blah, blah.
So do you need the testosterone,
how do you start doing that when you feel like dog shit?
Yeah, that's it. So what comes first, the thing or the behavior?
Where's the grit to be like, nah, fuck it, I'm going to get it today?
Yeah.
When you don't have that because you're a pussycat, because you have low T, but then taking the T is cheating, but then if it changes all the lifestyle habits, and this is the same to me, it's like, yes, you need to also have all of the habits. And we're arguing like, well, 12-week challenge isn't wrong. 12-week challenge with no week 16 is the problem.
Yeah.
So taking the fat loss drug isn't wrong if you're also prioritizing training, prioritizing resistant training, prioritizing dietary changes, lifestyle changes, all of that, rather than just like, well, I take this shot and I still don't eat and I go out every weekend. I'm just smaller.
Yeah, I can't really relate because I work with people who take stuff and to get better. So I'm like, it'd be really naive of me to be like, you can't do any of that, because I work with like the most elite of clients, and then they also use supplements to enhance that. So I'm like, well, like I'm already working with a sub-fraction of the population that are leaning on all of these things, and I still have a job. Like, I still have a position here. So I'm like, why?
I'm just really curious if you have there's a criteria you need to hit, because this is what I'm getting the vibe from personal trainers online, is they have this arbitrary, well, some of them are just like, you can't take it at all because it's weak and cheating and whatever. Like, okay, I disagree with that statement completely.
Yeah.
Then it's like, well, the next step then is to say there's a arbitrary commitment level or behavior standard from the client. There's an arbitrary behavior standard from the client that they need to reach to be allowed to take an assistant that will help their progress and allow them to get the outcome with less friction.
Yeah.
And then, like, cool, you've got all your, like, oh, it's unresearched, it's this.
Yeah,
the percentage of personal trainers that are saying that online that have fucking done Melbourne coke.
Yeah, just like...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, just railed off the fucking toilet.
Yeah,
in
like,
a
bro,
public fucking nightclub and shit. It's like,
fuck me.
It's bad for you.
Or
man.
they use that in the trenches, so it must be fine. Like, fuck me. It's been around Coke's been around forever. It must be safe. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's
anyway.
It's pot calling the kettle black a little bit there.
Yeah.
So where are we starting with? Like, people who say...
So there's a few groups. So group one, don't fucking take it at all because it's Chinese research chemicals and you have no idea what it's going to do for you long term.
I can understand that type of person. That's fine.
Yeah.
If you're in that boat, no problem.
I also would probably argue that there is a very high percentage of them that takes recreational drugs.
Oh yeah, of course.
That do that.
Oh, well,
so
you
just watch the contradiction of yourself within.
I was going to say, if you're clean, I get it.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But then I'm like, how many boosters you had, cuz?
My thing was even just like, cool, so you want to work a lot, you want to train really hard, and you want to be a higher operator. So how many of those people...
Yeah, addicted to like Zins and shit.
I was just going to say Monster, bro.
Yeah.
Just because you can buy it over the counter doesn't make it good for you.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, I'm going to use this aid to get the outcome that I want, but I've decided that aid's not okay.
Yeah.
It gets a bit... There's a lot of contradictory of stuff in
I agree. I think you should still, as a practitioner, be able to put your line in the sand and say, I'm not going to operate like this.
I think, so that's a different discussion as prescription.
Yeah, because these people could work with like a doctor, but I wouldn't be like hammering this person saying they're a fucking cheater and shit.
Correct.
Like you're a scumbag if you do that.
Correct.
Like, just do your job, which is like getting these people moving in the gym.
Do all the other stuff.
Yeah, like
and that's,
don't be beating them down. Like you're supposed to be lifting them up. Like
that's my position. Is I don't think the flag in the flag in the ground that you don't encourage it, lean on it, whatever.
Yeah,
that's fine. But
absolutely.
Don't shit on people that do.
Yeah, agreed.
And I don't think there is a very, very small percentage of the population of coaches that should even be discussing it with their clients because they have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that is probably a line in the sand that I would draw. If you don't know what you're talking about, don't start giving it to your clients.
Yeah, it's a fucking slippery slope anyway, man.
Yeah. So then there's the next group that there's a behavioral standard that you need to have for me to give you my permission and acceptance that you can do it. Do you hold that view at all? Is there...
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there like... Steph's come home from work, she's got a friend who's like overweight, that doesn't eat well and all that kind of stuff, and she's like, oh, she wants to take Retta. Are you like, well, tell her to go to the fucking gym first? Or are you like...
Wouldn't even take that on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in your head.
Yeah, look, if it
What's your perception of that?
I would say let's do a month to 6 weeks of getting everything in check, so that when we bring in something like that, we're going to be able to use the least amount to get the maximum effect. And that I do that with everything. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what said thing we're trying to deploy. Yeah. You got to look at the risk. The risk is using it, and then the risk is using a lot of it for a long period of time, and that's with anything. So the least amount you can have for the shortest window to get the maximum benefit is going to be the best thing to do. And the best way to do that is still learn how, like, do all your lower hanging fruit stuff, right? Yeah. So training's unlock, nutrition's unlock, recovery, sleep, hydration, like those things. Like if you have those, so
you need to do the STC habit formation phase, and then
absolutely
we're good to go.
Yeah, because then that's when you make this rapid change that people have always envisioned in their mind, and then you also come out the other side with like probably little to no, especially if some of the if you're losing something like Retta, like it's progressively looking like it's quite safe and effective, but we're just not quite there yet because they need to do the controlled trials for long enough for the FDA to approve it. So, but even just on that, like the research side of things, they're actually like taking them off the research banned list every day. Like those peptides, like TB500, CJC, all of that. Like if you actually pay attention, they're taking them off that list. Which is
being proved safe.
Absolutely, because we're getting more body of work to be like, oh, this is the use case to make them effective. Yeah. So I would just say, be careful if you're somebody who is like flagging the hill, and just say it's like, make sure you keep yourself up to date on what's going on, just so you don't get caught out. So
then the argument is, you've been overweight. It's hard to put your shoes on. It's hard to go for a walk. It's hard to say no to the ice cream. Yeah. You don't necessarily, maybe you have, maybe you haven't experienced the emotional side of being overweight, the embarrassment, the self-blame, the self-hatred and all of that.
I have people close to me who have deep psychological layers that are deep-seated from their childhood that come out in their eating habits that haven't gone down this route, but I would actually, if they ever came to me and discussed it with me, I would promote it. That, and obviously seeing a therapist.
Yeah, so that was my question, is like, if the chicken and the egg question, if they can lose 5 kilos, are they more motivated to buy Coke no sugar? Are they more motivated to go for a walk? Like, where are we there in saying, like, seeing the scale move down gives you the positive step forwards to be like, this is a good thing? Yeah,
there's just so many things involved in, like, the decisions that people make that are influenced by so many things. So just to be that person to just throw a blanket and be like, you're all cheaters, you're all pack of this, you're that. I'm like, you really don't understand obesity. You really don't understand people, like, and you don't really understand medicine. Like, medicine's there to, it's like, okay, so these things are wrong, but like, if you got sick, you go to the doctors and then they tell you to take whatever and you're like, cool, give me it. Yeah. Like, you don't research it. You don't look up and see if it's good for you. Yeah. You don't look up and see what the side effects are. You just go, oh, the doctor told me to take it, so I take it. It's like, that's also a little bit negligent on your behalf as well if you're going to go and say the same thing here. So, yeah, it's just an interesting.
Yeah, I think that zone is the most. I still don't think I have a solid position to say.
I can't.
Like that someone in my family who's 30 kilos overweight that needs help to get started. I'm not completely locked in to say they should or shouldn't, whether they need it to get going or they don't.
I think they have to do it simultaneously. There has to be like
a whole overall.
No one.
Yeah.
As someone who has worked with people using things for a long period of time now, no one takes everything forever.
Yeah.
And if you do, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because that has really, really big ramifications
Downsides,
on your long-term health. So everything is on and off, right? So if you don't have really good fundamental layers below whatever you're adding on top to enhance everything, you are going to be left unstuck.
Yeah.
And so I think you might go to this next, like the people that are worried like these medications are going to cut into their work and stuff.
Yeah.
If you're like a general fat loss coach and you're worried, it's like you shouldn't be, because they're just like, I know people who just stop taking them and then just put the weight back on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because it's like, you know, there's a monetary investment that comes with it that's not cheap. It's taking the work away.
Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, your insecurity is showing.
Yeah,
like,
man.
A little bit. So
yeah,
I want to go into that with a story. So it's 2015. So you guys can do the math on the inflation of the last 10 years. My dad and I and my grandparents contributed as well. Emptied our accounts. 50 grand to build a website. We had a $5,000 budget inside that 50 grand for marketing. And we built this website the largest motivational driver for us to build that website was I was running boot camps for Michelle's Bridges 12-week program.
Yeah.
Where you had to burn 1,000 calories on your watch to get a cheat meal.
It's not accurate anyway.
And do 1,200 calories, 12-week challenge.
Yep.
And it fucking, I was the young guy that was going to change the fucking world.
Yeah.
I am the trainer I've been there. Like, you guys are like angry that the peptides and this and like it's wrong, but like you just need to eat well and train hard and not understand actual psychology and shit. I've been in that position before. We made $240 from that website. So we spent 50 grand. We got $240 back. We got one sale.
Yeah, it's rough.
Thankfully for us, I found a way to repurpose it and we turned over a couple of $1 million.
Yeah.
Yay for us. But it's still to this day the biggest mistake that I've ever made in business.
Yep.
It came from a place of I can convince people of what they want.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this for years, and it's about something different all the time, but it's the same concept. People getting online and complaining that people won't sign up to your coaching and say they can't afford it, but you see them on the bags or you see them out at expensive
drinking
restaurant.
And shit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And they get really butthurt about it. If that taught me anything, it's sell to people that want what you fucking do. Don't sell to people who already don't want what you have.
Yeah.
And try and convince them that they do. It makes no sense.
Yeah, and just pivot harder, bro.
Yeah.
Like pivot within your I'll probably be real right now. If you just a general weight loss person on the net, your market's getting eaten up by some of these people because they're not going to want to do the work.
Yeah.
They're going to take the medication.
Yeah.
But it's like you just got to pivot within this niche because there's people who still want to have some muscle on the other end of the weight loss. They need to feel a certain way and they need to perform a certain way.
Yeah. So
just
instead
haven't done the work to adapt to the landscape.
If your market is being eaten up by fat loss peptides, your niche sucks.
Oh, absolutely.
You're targeting people who don't want what you're trying to sell. And if your goal is to re-educate every single person on planet Earth the value of eating well and training, and everyone already fucking knows and just don't want to do it. So you're wasting your time, energy, effort, and money not working with people that you could actually help that will actually make an impact. So if I look at it now, what I went was, I'm going to change everyone's perception. I'm taking on Biggest Loser's biggest fucking name. 2, I'm going to make the biggest impact on the person in front of me possible.
Yeah.
I can't even quantify the amount of people that STC has impacted since that shift.
Yeah.
Because with that website failure, we went to 300 sessions a week in 2 years. And have maintained a client book of over 100 to 200 since, continuously for 10 years.
Yeah.
So what's better? Working with people who want to be coached through our method, that want what we have.
Yeah.
Making an impact with them, their family, their friends, people seeing it and shifting, or standing and yelling at the internet, not working with anyone, being frustrated and wondering why it's not working.
There's a lot of ownership that needs to come out of that.
So the peptides aren't the problem, your niche is. If you are in the general fat loss market, if I was, and I'm like, how do I capitalize? So you started Redder.
Yeah. It's like, here's the diet you need.
That's the hook.
Yeah.
That's the fucking hook of every reel I'm putting out for the next fucking month.
Absolutely. Here's your training program. This is the sport you need.
This is the dangers, because they're scared.
Yeah.
They're already scared. This is what's going to happen if you don't.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
What I do transitioning off, what a year would look like on this.
Yeah, but even simpler shit, like you're going to lose your muscle. You're not going to look how you want to look. You need to train. You're still not going to be fit. This, bone density, that.
Ever lost 10 kilos and you're still not happy with how you look? Guess what? Losing another 10 ain't going to help. You need some muscle.
Yeah, like it's so easy, man.
Yeah, it is when you remove the emotion, though.
If you're in the position of like, no, this is the hill I'm going to die on, fuck peptides. Which you probably already turned off and you hate us. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're on that hill...
Wait till you start aging.
If you're on that hill right now... Yeah, it's not old enough.
Yeah.
You need to look at, okay, stop trying to sell being smaller.
Yeah.
If that's what you're selling, because that's what people are buying. I want to be smaller.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this drug, so I will be smaller. My clothes will fit
and
differently.
everything's going to be magically better when I get there.
Instead, you need to be selling, I want to feel fitter, healthier, play with my kids more, have more vitality, sleep better, get promoted, feel attractive. Like, all of that shit is what you sell, not fucking kilograms.
Yeah.
So, if you're getting beaten by a peptide, you're only selling the kilos, which I can get anywhere. I can just eat fucking ice cubes.
Yeah.
You don't have enough value for people to be like, you're talking to everything that I want.
Yeah.
So lean into that. All right. So if you were in that market right now, we agree that talking about prescribing and encouraging peptide use is like, don't do that. Don't do that. Unless you are highly educated in the space. Like,
even then, it's just education.
Yeah, it's a real sketchy place to be, and I probably wouldn't be encouraging people to do it.
Yeah.
I think that starts to get a little bit murky from a moral standpoint, from a
100%.
Yeah, it all gets a little bit weird. If someone is taking it, look at it as an opportunity to limit the downsides and promote as much upside as you possibly can.
Yep.
If you're pissed off that it's coming and you're scared that it's going to take clients from you, which if you're upset about it, that's probably what you're worried about.
I'd be more worried about fucking AI than I would be about fucking peptides. But
Correct.
Anyway.
Yeah, but the solution's still the same. It's like you're not connecting with anyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
If AI is beating you, you're not connecting with people properly. If Redder's beating you, you're not connecting with people properly.
Absolutely.
You're not selling the actual outcome of what you do.
Yeah, you're not feeling. I don't think these people have done a lot of background work on understanding the person. There's so many other gaps that we feel that they don't realize.
Agreed. Yeah. So put some more work into what am I actually selling? And then who wants that, and then talk to them.
Yep.
That's all. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think it was a really good episode. If you need help with putting together a niche and actually figuring out what it is that you do, who for, and how to sell it, go to our website, stcfit.com, go to Standout PT, book a call, and I'll have a look at what you're doing now. What your social media looks like, what your delivery looks like, what your systems look like within your business, and we'll see if you actually have an ideal client or you just have a vague idea of what that is and how that's probably affecting your business and what you would need to do to go from where you are to actually getting inbound leads and clients that you want, that value what you're offering, and you won't have to be threatened by AI, by any peptides that are coming out, or whatever the next trend is in fucking 6 months' time.
Else, yeah.
Because we've been coaching for 15 years. There's been something the whole fucking time.
Yep.
There's always something that we're like, this is so stupid. So book the call. We'll have a chat. If I'm useful, you might want to do Standout PT. If I'm not, you get a free hour with me. You're welcome. For now, we're going to sign out. Hit the subscribe, comment, like, do something, and enjoy your weeks.
See you guys.